Would you rather be a stay-at-home wife and have him work, or you work full-time and he stays at home?
I'd rather not work at all because that way, like, I can pay full attention to him. Whenever I work, it's just like hard because you still have to come home and you're expected to look pretty. You're expected to do the dishes. You're expected to clean the house. You're expected to do the laundry. As a man, you just have to come home. You worked all day. You need to provide and give me all the attention I want.
Is his money yours and your money yours?
Yeah. Whatever he has is mine. What's his is mine. What's mine is mine.
You don't think that's selfish?
No.
Why not?
My mama has never worked a day in her life. And that's just how she taught me. Like, you have to provide everything.
Do you think that's fair?
I think that's fair.
Well, it isn't just coming home and doing nothing. Many of us bros do in fact love to provide for our family, but it can't just be us putting in the effort. And we can definitely use a bit of help around the house. That can't be too much to ask for. Try not to laugh at this next one.
That switches shoes with you so your feet won't hurt.
Oh, hell no!
What's our longest relationship? Oh, ouch. It's the worst. Now we know. Worst kisser, worse in bed.
Quote of the day, chatter. Don't compare yourself to other people. Compare yourself to you 1 week ago. If you have not improved as a human being in the last 7 days, you need to seriously rethink everything you're doing.
Worst kisser and worst in bed. What happened to actually loving someone for them? And maybe you can help the other person get better. Here we have a joke played out on an Instagram model.
Hello?
Hey there, is available?
Yeah, this is she.
This is Alec with Instagram. How are you today?
I'm good. I don't know why I'm being called regarding this.
Spoke with James earlier today. Me and James have been in contact. He just couldn't break the news to you, so he wanted me to give you a call. Instagram actually came out with some new policies this year for 2023. One of the things that we're taking a look at is taking away verifications, the blue check mark, for accounts that we feel are not meeting our expectations.
No, you guys are not going to take away my verification.
Fortunately, you ended up on the list. So we have a lot of up and coming Instagram models, and we feel that your pictures are just not meeting the expectations to have a blue check mark anymore.
I'm not meeting expectations?
No, you're not. You're still going to have the account. We're just taking away the blue check mark, and we're going to be giving it to another, Instagram model.
No, you guys are not taking it away from me.
He said you are too old for me. But the guy in the back was just slipping though. Can't be sipping here. Cannot imagining the next one happening to you or me.
It's a big stone.
It's gonna be big. How long we been married? Over 20 years.
You said you've been married 20 years?
Over 20 years. It should be real.
Not gonna lie, I don't think.
Yeah, do it again.
I'm doing it.
Do it again.
Alright.
So how you know? Do it again.
It's supposed to make a beep noise.
This thing is real. So what you telling? What? No, it wasn't real? And you still gave it to me after 20 years? So this was I want to get. Okay, then you know what? You thought it was going to be me and you tonight. Guess what? It ain't. It's not going to be. All right. And you, why you get out, see you later, goodbye.
Okay, but how in the world can you be mad at the messenger? And these are some pretty tough times right now, and not that many people can afford an expensive ring. Next one has to be one of the most wholesome clips we've seen in some time.
Williams,
never going to get married. I don't want to get married.
Why?
He can be completely faithful to his wife, provide, protect, take care of the kids, you know, obviously when he's not working, whatever. And the wife can step out and cheat. And what's the result of that? Pay alimony, has to pay child support, loses his house, loses the cars, loses everything. Why? What's the point? And then, like, it's a coin flip. Flip a coin if your marriage is going to work. Those are the odds. Those are the chances. If you want to get married, cool. Throw a wedding, put the rings on each other, say your vows, you're married.
Am I alone?
The only reason why somebody is not okay being alone is because they're not okay with themselves.
Exactly. I agree.
That's it. Like, if you're not okay being alone, you have issues with yourself that you need to take care of.
You can be alone, but I cannot imagine being in a marriage and being alone at the same time. In theory, she is supposed to add to your life, not subtract from it.
About something we could do called a second date update. Do you remember Amber?
Yeah, I remember.
Great. Well, she gave us a call and told us that y'all had a great date, but she hasn't heard from you since, and she asked us to call you for her.
Okay.
Did the date not go well?
No. I mean, the date was going good. You know, as far as the date, I was totally into her and the date, and then, you know, it was weird, like, randomly her friend just showed up on the date.
Huh? Okay.
And then, well, okay, so this is weird. So the friend shows up, and then Amber dips off to the bathroom. Her friend pulls out a folded piece of paper with her phone number and name on it and goes, "If this doesn't work out, give me a call."
What?
Yeah, exactly. And then she adds, "And even if it does work out, give me a call anyways."
Whoa. What's up with that? Like, she's just, like, scamming on you?
It was like, I don't know, some kind of test. It was just so contrived. It was just like, and on the first date, it was like a total setup.
Are you sure this was a setup and maybe her friend wasn't just like coming on to you and maybe going rogue a little bit?
No, the way they had this orchestrated was like they had practiced it and they had practiced it poorly. This was straight out of a middle school play.
Oh my God. Oh, wow.
He noticed the red flags and dodged them swiftly. And then she later goes on the radio show and decides to play the victim. Of course. Next bro might want to reconsider his partner.
How much do you trust your girl? 100% or 50%?
75.
Why 75?
No, I trust her.
You trust her?
Yeah.
All right, would you let him go through your phone?
Yeah.
Right now for the video?
Yeah. I want to get my feelings hurt, bro. You gonna do that? You gonna do me like that?
What you mean feelings hurt? I mean, you say you trust her, my guy, so who's Trent?
My friend, I don't know.
We gotta look at the chat.
No, we can't look at the chat.
Why we can't look at the chat?
I don't know, I'm scared. Hold on, let me look at the chat.
Why would you be scared?
This is the chat.
Do you know who Trent is?
No clue.
We need to find out who Trent is today, huh?
I don't really care, to be honest.
You don't care?
I'd like to pull a power move on the first date. I offer to pay and see what they do.
And these guys know that if that man takes her up on that offer, he's done. He's not getting a second date. The problem with this is that she's not being genuine when she offers to pay. Instead, she's using it as a test.
It's like she is offering to pay, but if you listen to her and let her pay, then you're done. It's just the backwards nature.
Married for 10 years. I got married young. I was 21, barely, like 3 days, 21. Already had a baby. He was 8 weeks old at our wedding. And I remember feeling like my marriage was temporary from the beginning. I left the good guy. He looks at and is like, that's a dad. That's a husband. That's how it's supposed to be. He did the dishes. He cleaned the house. He took the kids to school. He worked all day. He made good money. He supported us. I mean, yeah, we had our problems, but he was the good guy. So I'm here to tell you, it's okay to leave the good guy.
So let me get this straight. She was married for 10 years, strung this man along for 10 years, had children with this man, and knew from the beginning that she didn't want to marry him. Marriage is forever, and it's not temporary, and age is not an excuse, in my opinion.
It seems like she was more excited about the wedding and getting married than actually being a wife. But it's like, what are your intentions and who are you trying to impress? Hope you enjoyed these clips today, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.